wheels turn. All the other engines put down the sound. These cars rushing to the ground beneath the it's going to be a dawn. He's the one, he's the one, he's the release for the fever. He's the one, he's the only one. So this is the engine. He's the release for engine. We are
It was a wonderful sunny day on the island of Sodor, and all the engines on Sir Topham Hatt's railway were chuffing and puffing their hardest. Murdoch was pulling a slow freight train, James was shunting cars at the smelters, and Donald and Douglas were pulling a long line of tankers to Cairn. That morning, Sir Topham Hatt arrived at Knapford Yards. He had a special job for Bluebell. Bluebell, Sir Topham Hatt began, I would like you to meet a new diesel engine. His name is Timothy, and he should be waiting for you at Brent Docks. Bluebell looked slightly anxious. They always struggled with meeting new faces, but they didn't want to disappoint Sir Topham Hatt. Yes, sir, Bluebell chuffed, and he puffed slowly away. Bluebell steamed down the track. They felt very nervous. Oh dear, they thought sadly. Why did it have to be me? Why couldn't Thomas or Percy meet this new diesel? They wished meekly. When Bluebell arrived at the docks, Timothy was purring comfortably. You, he said, must be Bluebell. Yeah, that's me, they said quietly. Timothy could see that Bluebell was uneasy. Hey, he said calmly, what's on your mind? You look like you're about to explode out of fear. The diesel smiled warmly at Bluebell. This eased their nerves, and they managed a weak smile. Sorry, I always get so nervous, especially around new faces I've never met before. Timothy understood. When you're nervous, he said, what makes you feel better? Bluebell pondered. Well, when I feel anxious, I usually go to Henry's Forest. But what? Timothy replied. I need to take you around Sodor. Sir Topham Hatt's orders. So, let's go. Bluebell and Timothy left the docks. Bluebell and Timothy pulled up to the crossing. They had to wait for Arthur to pass by. Hello, Bluebell, Arthur called as he chuffed past with the express. Hello, Arthur, Bluebell called back. Come on, Timothy, Bluebell said. Let's go. I'll take you to Walsworth Station. Many people will be happy to see you there. Bluebell and Timothy travelled along the main line. Toby rang his bell cheerfully as they passed him at Walsworth Station. Hello, Bluebell. Who's your new friend? Toby asked. His name is Timothy, Bluebell puffed. Hello, Timothy said cheerfully to Toby. Soon they arrived at Knapford Station. This is Knapford, Bluebell chuffed as the two engines came to a stop. It's the biggest station on the island, and it's where the main line starts. Gordon always leaves this station punctually at 3:30. Timothy looked around. Engines and cars were moving to and fro. I have never seen so much busyness before, he said. Every day is a busy day at Knapford. Just then, Gordon steamed in with the express. Well, hello, little Bluebell, puffed Gordon. Who's this? He puffed, looking at Timothy. His name's Timothy. He's new, Bluebell chuffed. Hiya, Timothy said. He looked slightly intimidated by Gordon. He looks a lot like Diesel 10, just without the illegal claw on his roof, Gordon puffed, and he steamed away. Don't mind him, Bluebell started. Diesel 10? Timothy said slowly. Yes, Diesel 10. 10 out of 10 for devious deeds and brutal strength, Bluebell wished. But don't worry about him, you'll never have to work with him. Timothy wasn't sure why, but he felt a little down that he wouldn't get to meet Diesel 10. Alright. Well, you better go find a refueling pump. I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt will want you to be ready for tomorrow when you start work. Right away, Bluebell, Timothy said, and he oiled away to find the fuel tank. Later that evening, Bluebell was resting in their shed. Then Timothy rolled up. "Thank you for taking me around Sodor, Bluebell. You're a very nice engine," he said. Bluebell beamed from buffer to boiler. "You're welcome, and thank you for helping me calm down." Timothy smiled, and the two engines knew this was the beginning of a nice friendship.